Hello and welcome back to our Vampire Count campaign. I'm Psycholo and you're watching Psycholo Gaming. So, we've not really done much in the last few episodes. We've just maybe held our own a little bit. Although we did lose a couple of territories due to the Wood Elves. And we have got the World Walkers that are raiding their way down, sacking as they go. So we do need to invest. So rather than, we lost an army in the last episode, rather than get it back, I'm just going to keep the money and invest in upgrading our defences, making sure we can hold off anything else that comes, and just securing our territory, because we're not really focused on that. And then with Mannfred, we're going to push and reunite the rest of the Empire under our rule. We have got Vlad as a vassal, which is interesting. It's very good to have Vlad as a vassal for Mannfred. And we've got our military allies in the mountains. Heinrich is holding his own. I was thinking of confederating him at one point, but he does seem to be okay at the moment, and we might push into Bretonia. We can help him do that. The other thing I was thinking of, once we have secured our territory and we've got income up, paying the greenskins to like me. Because if we can get them to like us, they are ranked 3, I think. They still are ranked 3.
You too.
Ranked 2 now. They're ranked 2. And Nagarond and the Cult of Pleasure, which are allied together, I think. Yes, are 1 and 3. And they're really the main Nagarond in particular is really, really powerful. So we want and we need powerful allies. So we may have to encourage Heinrich to take this mountain block as well, because we don't want the territory. We've got Zufbar because it's useful to have, but we don't really. This is why I didn't really go for the dwarves down here. We don't want the territory. So yes, that's where we are up to. So let's carry on. I think in the last episode we've done all of our battles, and it's a case of ending the turn and getting into this episode. So let's do it.
Do not underestimate the danger thou art in, mortal. Mine patience wears thin for thy parley.
They're declaring war on me, just as we were thinking of going to war with them. If we have to fight both Nagarond and the Cult of Pleasure, it's going to be difficult. But we have got some allies, so there's nothing we can do. We've declared war. We are now at war with a lot more people.
Does the Heldenhammer know what wretched creatures hath sired in its stead?
Peace tree? No. Right, let's bring Gottfried down. He can deal with the World Walkers on his way down. Now that we're at war with a lot of people, we do need to think about. Let's send Mannfred up here to take Middenheim. We do need to think about who we're going to attack and where, because
darkness comes.
We have got several enemies now to think of. So let's upgrade that fort starting with. The fort, we're under siege down here.
I refuse this insolence.
And the issue is the troops are very powerful troops. They've got Cold One Knights, Dark Shards, they're really good. War Hydras. Oh dear. We may need to bring in reinforcements. And we can recruit. We've got a couple of battle markers on our way down, so we'll recruit some decent troops on our way down. And that eats into our income, of course it does. We're just going to have to improve what we can improve. There's nothing for it. It is what it is. We knew this was probably going to come.
Of light.
We'll let Vlad take Ilhart. Heinrich. Let's try and get Heinrich to go for... Oh, he's not going to go for the fort, is he? Who are you at war with? You're just at war with a court of pleasure. That is annoying. Can we can't trade with us? I'm looking for trading partners now. They like us a little bit more. That's useful. We'll see how we do. Yeah, we've lost that. We can't defeat. Khemri doing some rituals. And we've infiltrated noble houses. Some vampires are masters of disguise, using their charm and magic to infiltrate powerful organisations and noble houses. So we have got better diplomatic relations now. And we need to recruit a Riot King apparently for that mission.
This night.
Let's colonise Middenheim. And we've secured the deposits. Right, so let's get income going.
Thou darest.
And Mannfred is going to come all the way down to Ubersreich, and he is going to be our defence down here. Or should we? We should probably actually take him across to Gorsel. Arnu actually needs some. We need him everywhere. Oh, we didn't expect this. Not right from the gate.
My will alone.
He's not going to get any decent troops until he gets down to here.
Bloody dead thing.
At least our relations are improving with him.
No. What trickery is this?
They are nearly dead, which is good.
You're overruled.
They're going for Nordham.
This night. Soon I'll be all powerful.
They are going for Nordham. And we do have technology to research, so we do need income. Blood Knights are good. That's a good technology. Or should we just master this book and then move on to the next one? Let's master this one first. It will help our defences, because our defences are low level troops. Long forests. We can't really get anything for you, can we? We can get a forest building, I suppose. We could get a growth building. Let's leave it for now.
Walk of the dead.
Marienburg's under attack. We are under attack.
Do not order me.
Now let's go into the next turn. Excellent. Von Carstein's mobilising. Oh, and the rebellion's happened. That's interesting. We've also got a brutal business. Battle is a blood-soaked fell, limbs severed, bones exposed, men left for dead in the Croor-soaked fields amongst scores of fallen friends and enemies. Strong weapons forged with time, sweat and expertise mark the difference between victory and defeat. A good sword cuts clean through bones, severing heads and limbs where lesser weapons will merely maim. As instability grows across the world, so too does man's bloodlust and his desire for war, carnage on an ever grander scale.
This better be important. Dance
Can we
macabre.
actually... No, we're too far away to defeat them. I don't know if we should go up to... I think Isabella's going to go there. So I'd much rather come down to the south, where I think we're going to be needed. Because they're going to go for Helmgart. And it looks like they've got a full stack awaiting me there. Right, let's bring you within this battle marker range, hopefully, or is it just over the border? It's just over the border, isn't it? Yeah. Right, next turn you can get more. You're fully upgraded now. At least in Sylvania's done. Probably do Altdorf actually. And we did want an armour. An armoury building, didn't we? What else can we get? And diplomacy. Is there anyone we can bribe yet? Anyone we can gift money to? Kemri are not doing too well. I forgot about this. Do nothing for now. Hellman's back. That's good news. Right, let's get Castle von Rucken back.
Darkness come.
And we've secured Ostland. Excellent.
I hunt.
They destroyed the territory.
I need more minions. You summon the Lich Master. I see, I see. A pact,
I want you
is
to
it?
join my war. Okay. What about just... No, come on. You're not going to do it, are you?
No, mortal, no.
You're not going to do it.
What?
You're going to recruit decent units though, so we'll have... Need some cavalry.
What do you want?
Still defeat us all, do you? Could probably actually see that. I'm going to put this army under AI control. Do we do this battle? I don't know whether we should do this battle or not, because our units are very weak. But I feel like if we can deal with her, take her out quite easily and quickly, we might stand a chance. Got a lot of cavalry we can use to box them in. We have got some decent infantry, i.e. 3 units of Graveguard. We've got some ranged. And we have got the Mortis engines, which will help with regeneration, causing terror. We've got the Vargulfs, who can help us take out the War Hydras. I think we should go for it. Let's go for it. Excellent. Our allies are coming in from the side, which is decent. We may stand a chance after all. Right, let's get our units lined up.
Mortis engine.
Oh, I forgot he doesn't have a mount yet, Vilmos. And our cavalry to the side. Right, that's where our second arm is coming in from.
The cattle rise against us. But
Is this Zacharias? It is Zacharias. He's got Wind of Death, which I do love. Maybe we can get one down the lines quickly. Yes, we can do that. Let's get all our cavalry group together. That went in the wrong group. Or do we actually... Let's bring our cavalry over here. There's that group.
Mortis engine. Still my beating heart.
Right, let's now engage our troops. Get these guys up here ready and waiting. Let's get everything engaged. And let's get a nice
Vampire Lord.
Wind of Death going, something like that. Might hit our troops a little bit.
Night has fallen. With haste. Tonight I think. Night comes.
Right, where are our guys? Where is... Yeah, these are just annihilated.
Crossbowmen! Attack!
I thirst.
Right, they're going to walk right into that. Excellent.
Vampire Lord.
And our help has finally arrived. Let's get into the ranged units. We might just win this one yet.
Vampire Lord.
Flock of Doom, dog group nice and tight. I do find Flock of Doom is really useful when they are grouped tightly. We have lost Vilmos, but he was a very weak hero unit, so we might just not recruit him back, recruit Helmet instead. Right, go after this Black Heart, of course he is. Not doing too badly here either. Things are starting to break. Just have to keep an eye on the health of Zacharias, because we can't lose him. So we're gonna just buff him and get him out of the battle.
Crossbowmen! Firebrand! Mortis engine.
Mortis engine doing very well. Where's Zacharias? Come on, Zacharias. Get out of there. Right, get in the air and then use your lovely Dragon's Breath. Excuse me. Had a little tickle in my throat. Now let's bring our cavalry into the rear of the units down here. Maybe you charge that Hydra. I do like the Hydras. They are a very interesting unit. I haven't played as the Dark Elves for a while. Every army or new army that we battle, I do say that maybe we should play them in the next series, but... Excuse me again. I do like the Dark Elves, and I've not had much experience with them, so it will be kind of fun to play them.
Lord and Master.
Right, don't let them escape. Hunt down what we can hunt down. Don't let anything escape. Especially the War Hydras and, you know, things that we don't want to escape. Right, you guys, all cavalry go after that War Hydra. Zacharias, go after that one. Everyone else, let's take out our enemy lord. Sorry, I was just thinking them. I was just thinking that Warhack's probably going to escape. Right, bring Zacharias back. have well and truly conquered this fight.
Our weapons are yours! No lingering! Missiles at the ready!
Where is she?
No
She's there.
lingering!
Morathi, rather. And she's gone. Excellent. End battle. Pyrrhic victory. Oh, and Vilmos came back. We took out quite a lot of the units. Good we didn't get that last War Hydra. But, you know, it wasn't too bad. And let's get the loot. So, because we have defeated her, Vilmos gets hero action cost at -10% for all heroes, hero self-defense plus 10%, chance of wounding aggressors, which is really decent. We also get bow, and the sword calls to you. The Sword of Cain will always be drawn to the powerful. You have defeated its most recent owner, and even as their body cools, the sword calls to you, the power of a god bound within the blade, waiting to be unleashed. So we can keep it or return it, so let's claim it. So the Mighty Sword of Cain, a weapon of untold power. Think of the greatness that can be achieved. So armor piercing, weapon damage plus 450, which is amazing. Melee attack plus 25, ward save 20%, enables magical attacks, ability Sword of Cain, which is an amazing ability. And we do have to have the attribute of being unbreakable. And it goes to Vilmos.
I will alone.
So he has got the Sword of Cain. He is now unbreakable. And what I'm going to do is, they're going to just take attrition, so we'll use Zacharias to attack them. With him, I'm thinking, let's recruit. So let's get some decent units. Some not so decent units. And what we'll do with these two is take Fort Sol, and that will be our holding point. And Vilmos. You can have an upgrade. Plus 16 leadership. That's decent. Or do we just go for them now? Let's just go for them now. Yeah, we'll lose weak units anyway, so let's just do that. And one of them came back. So Spanish.
I hunt.
And let's bring him back to get that extra replenishment. Excellent. And Arcane Conduit. He was a very good spellcaster. Now let's foster terror.
What do you want?
Bats and wolves.
Right. On the next turn we'll retake and consolidate Kislev. Right, how are they doing down here? Our green skin allies. Oh, they're not doing too good.
You dare approach me?
I might give them some money. Let's fund their war effort. Why has our income gone down? Oh, we've just recruited a load of decent units, that's why. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, Helmgart. A black dragon, war hydras. You've got everything, haven't you? Shall we even attempt this one? Is it worth it? I don't think we can do much of anything here. But we haven't fought this map for a while, so we might as well attempt it. Right, let's get our troops onto the wall. Crypt Horrors can remain down. Actually, let's bring our Crypt Horrors back a little bit. Group. And group. Just by unit. They can't go on the wall, so our guys just hang there for a minute. Let's start the battle. Bring out our cavalry as we tend to do in a fort campaign, or a fort battle rather, not a campaign. Fort battle. confuses the enemy lines, allows the towers to do their work a little bit better. So that tower attack the archers. War Hydra, War Hydra. Hydra's coming through. I don't want them to go and get absolutely destroyed by... Let's have to call one of the chariots. Tell what we can do with that one. You go after the dragon. This spell will not hold. To take out some of the more decent units, I think that will lead us to a better chance later on when Mannfred comes into play a little bit more. And the likelihood of them actually occupying is reduced. Because sometimes they won't occupy, the AI doesn't like to occupy if its troop levels are quite low. They're nearly through the gate. Right, can we send our... maybe not the spears. Oh, that's all we've got on the wall, so definitely our spears. We'll send them after the War Hydra when we get through. And the War Hydra's through. Cryptorers will have to destroy. Vargeists. Go after the dragon. It's gonna have to be done. Yeah, they're climbing over the wall at all sorts of locations now. This is just not right. Excellent, the dragon's been taken care of. Next for the Vargeist is the War Hydra. If they can do that, they have earned whatever they desire. I.e. anything they desire. They can have it all. Well, they're going to go for Victory Plaza at this point. Look. Supreme Sorceress. How dare you? And we were doing so well. At least we took out the dragon. Now the Supreme Sorceress are coming back. Can't see if we've destroyed one Hydra and all we've got left is... We might have took care of one of them. Yeah, it looks like one of the Hydras was actually... It looks like a Hydra, but it could be a dragon. I thought the dragon was destroyed somewhere over here. Ah, so we have dealt with one of the Hydras. How amazing. Deal with the next one. And you guys deal with the whoever you're dealing with. I don't even know the Lord's name for this army. Let's speed things up a little bit. We're not going to win this battle. It's just about causing... Yeah, they're going for victory plaza now. But we have managed to cause the enemy lord to flee. I think. Or are they chariots that will cause it to flee? Difficult to see under the gatehouse, isn't it? Unless you really want to scroll right down. Ah, it's the chariots that cause to flee. Ah, the enemy lord is dead. Brilliant. But it's too little too late. Although we have... Ooh. That was all in quick succession, wasn't it? It's not enough to turn the tide, but I do like how they just all broke. Sorcerer Supreme has taken some damage. That War Hydra really damaged, although it's regenerated, and was lost. A valiant defeat. Excellent, a valiant defeat, but we did manage to defeat quite a few of their units, which I'm happy with.
Mortals, thou hast trespassed. Thy words at best hold prominence, or death will visit thee.
A non-aggression pact. You know what, I'm going to take it because I don't want to be at war with everyone. Khemri have gone. It was probably going to come at some point. They have been struggling, haven't they? Right.
Fail. No.
This is an issue, isn't it?
What do you want?
If you're going to keep sending...
You waste my time.
Not got as many decent units in your army as I thought you would. At least some spots open for decent recruitment. And, ooh, Mannfred. Can we really make it that far?
Follow me.
Interesting.
Lord of the dead.
Is he going for Arnu? Perhaps. Where have the World Walkers gone?
I will alone.
I do not know,
No.
but it concerns me. So let's send Gottfried up.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Ah, just short of the required funds. Right, we've got a damage building as well. Of course, the fort. So let's repair that rather than recruit, and we can gain that territory back next turn.
This better be more.
Let's...
More sleep shines.
No, let's just leave it for now.
My visions predict
What we'll do is we'll
fate.
use these two armies to keep them at bay and retake Fort Sol. And how are our good friends doing?
Bloody dead things. What are we even talking to them?
A small gift is 2,000. No, we can try and give them money. Let's try and start giving them money. Maybe it will appease them.
Don't mess with me! What's your message? No way!
No, the non-aggression pact with you. We do need more trading partners. Khemri's gone now. Now let's end the turn to see what happens. Wow. Just send two armies after me, why don't you? I don't think we can defeat two armies. So let's retreat. Ah, so this is what they were doing. They were waiting to attack. We cannot defeat them with our defences, so let's... Excellent. Isabella and Vlad working for us.
It is night.
Now let's upgrade Helmgart.
I hunt.
He's already got a mortis engine. What do we want for Vlad? 2 units. That's all we've got room for. 2 units. Let's just get Graveguard and some more Khan Wraiths. Now I don't know where to go next. I think I might leave Vlad to handle north while we
Then go.
protect Helmgart for a little bit until we can upgrade
I'll
it.
take shit.
Down south we need to deal with that. Still not left enough cash to recoup these 2 territories. They didn't take our province. They didn't raise it to the ground, which I thought they would do. Let's leave Gottfried at Ehrengrad for now. Might as well search ruins and just, you know, attempt it.
My bloodline calls.
Right, who are you at war with? You're not at war with. That's who I want you to concentrate on. I want you to come down and retake some territory. Because otherwise, I might have to just confederate you. Or can we vassalize you? Is that the correct term?
Von Carstein, how may thy humble lich serve you this night? I disobey.
No, they're not going to do it. They will confederate,
Von
but they won't
Carstein.
become a vassal.
Yet
Not
we
like
have
Van
much to
Carstein
discuss, and thou art
That's too much for them. They're too proud. Right, let's...
What do you want?
The goddess forbids it.
To bring you in, you can't... I need you to be within that
Your
circle,
last
really.
mistake. We are in agreement. You will be punished.
Now let's bring you to this side. Just so, if they do attack, we can
My
reinforce
bloodline calls.
from the same point. Oh no! We're gonna have to do this battle and hope for the best, because we put him in forced march mode, which was a mistake on my part. The troops aren't what concern me so much. It's the amount of ranged in this one. They've got a lot of dual weapons and ranged units. Cavalry isn't so much of a concern. It's just the range and the War Hydra. Because Vilmos isn't a powerful spellcaster yet. We do have better troops in our arsenal though this time, so let's go for it. Here we are in our lovely territory. Any reinforcements coming in on their side, which isn't too bad I suppose. Our cavalry did work really well against them last time, so that was quite decent. Vilmos... We've got Vargeist backing us up. Excellent. We might as well put them in there as well. Start deploying them. Well, let's get them in. Let's speed up so we actually get to them in time. Excellent, we've done quite a nice bit of damage already.
Mortis engine.
Right, let's just... Bargolf, let's just bring you back a little bit. Oh, the Sword of Cain is probably going to be useful here, isn't it? Very useful. Oh, I love it.
Mortis engine.
The Sword of Cain really is a very good weapon. Right, we're not doing too much, or not enough damage to justify keeping them there. Excellent. We probably lost this battle, and with it the Sword of Cain, but we just got to do what we can do. Let's just keep buffing everything, doing what we can do. We're just too outgunned on this one. We must have lightning strike on one of their lords. That's an interesting lord spell. Reminds me of Warp Lightning. And if you watch the early days of this series, I hate Warp Lightning, especially as vampire counts. Even our Mortis engine's struggling now, keeping everything going. Nearly got another Sword of Cain now, so it's all okay. What do we use it on? I'm going to use it on these.
Die, mortals, die!
That did a lot of damage. You can see why she liked it. When we took it from the Dark Elves. And they've probably claimed it back now. Done a bit of damage though.
Night has fallen. Vampire Lord.
It's not enough. It's gone. He's hanging in there quite a lot, isn't he? He is hanging in there. Next hitting is out. There he goes. Excellent. We got defeated. Which I guess isn't really excellent, but we took out a Manticore and caused a lot of damage.
Speak thy words, and pray to thine pitiful little gods that they ring true.
They've declared war on me, of course they do. Who doesn't declare war on me at this point? So Brass Keep. Gone. Vilmos is wounded. We've got Master of the Swarm though, which means our Fellbats are extra bonused up. Right, let's take
Darkness comes.
a territory.
You
And then we're going to take these down to Brass Keep. It's the only way we're going to be able to do it. As for down south,
Thine right is mine.
we'll just wipe these guys out.
You waste my time.
Yeah, probably. Might just wipe them out. And we need to recruit someone somewhere. Probably Helman. In Drakenhof, and he's going to have to come pretty sharpish to save the day. We want some Blood Knights. Actually, let's get Graveguard first. Signed up. And then let's also might as well max out our Vargulf and our Terrorgeists.
I am a queen.
Right, Isabel and Vlad, come down, and I want you to take this fort. That's your task, if you choose to accept it. And I think that's all we've got time for in this episode.
Darkness
So it's been a bit of a mixed episode. We have made gains in securing the Empire. We've also had a couple of losses in that we've got serious concerns down south now. I mean, they've got 13 turns to raise an army.
Goddess forbids it. This will fail. No.
They will take attrition, hopefully. But
What is this foolishness?
I think they'll attack before them. I feel they'll attack before them because they're just waiting to build up their siege weapons. That's the word I'm going for. So we may have to, in the next episode at the beginning, readjust Helman and have him recruit on the way with Raise the Dead. I do want some decent units in there though, otherwise we're just going to keep losing. Mannfred is in an opportune position now to come out and take Montfort, which I don't really want him to do because I want Heinrich to take it really. And I want Mannfred just to be here because I can imagine the crone is going to come down. So we want him to be in position. Or, if the crone does not come down, we can bring Mannfred down to deal with this mess down here. A lot of options. And we've also got Troll Country to deal with. So yes, a lot of things to keep our eye on. As always, if you're enjoying this series, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And if you've enjoyed this episode in particular, click on that like button and also leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching this episode.